Shout out to Chi-Town Urban Radio.
Miranda, shout out to Chi-Town Urban Radio.
And this is Shayla Marie, and I want to give a big shout out to Chi-Town Urban Radio. We're here at the Chicago 10th Annual SexCon.
Hey, Godmommy K7, and I'm rocking with Chi-Town Urban Radio.
You did.
Hi, this is Treasure, and you're rocking with Chi-Town Urban Radio.
Yo, man, it's Tweet G, man, representing Southside, Chi-Town with DJ Malone, baby, Chi-Town Urban Radio. Fuck with you, kid.
Adriana, aka Bad Rican, and I enjoy myself working with Chi-Town Urban Radio.
Solana DeVille, BMG's First Lady, and you are rocking with Chi-Town Urban Radio.
You are now listening to Chi-Town Urban Radio.
What's going on? This is Kevin Ross, and I'm rocking with my guy on Chi-Town's Urban Radio.
You did. Yo, it's the one and only DJ Malone, man. Now, I'm here in Houston, Texas. I had traveled thousands of miles, man, just so I could be right here, right now. Hey, how you guys doing today, man? We're here with Kevin Ross. How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Can't complain.
Now, for the people who don't know you, which they should, because you're really on the upcoming. You've been signed to Motown Records. How has that been for you?
Well, I mean, it's been a process. I mean, I believe in the true discovery of the fan to artist relationship, and so I think that I'm in a really great place as far as people discovering me on Spotify and on iTunes and through social media and stuff like that. Okay. So I'm just enjoying people discovering who I am, what I bring to the table as an artist, and what I can be for, I guess, the genre of R&B soul fusion.
Okay, I took a listen to your music and stuff like that, and you really are bringing back R&B.
Thank you.
And I mean that because I know that may be a cliche now, but I really mean that just how your sound is, and it's very soulful. You're also a songwriter.
Yes, sir.
So how do you go into getting into that mode? Like, is there a place that you have to be in? How do you go? What is your process?
I mean, I think it's just about being truthful. You know what I mean? I have to be in a very truthful place in order to get the best kind of content and material for myself, and making sure that they're great conversation pieces. You know what I mean? Like, so I like to focus on things that make people talk, whether it's controversial, whether it's inspirational, whether it's love, or whether it's sensual. No matter what it is, as long as it gets the people talking, and that outside of the song, you start to develop your own interpretation of what the song means for you. You know?
Okay, definitely. So what is your take on music as it stands right now?
I mean, I think music is always in a very interchanging place. Now, as far as for R&B soul music, I think that it's on an upswing. I think that it had a couple of rough years, just because of the fact that I think the perspective of different artists started to become one, and so the sound became monotonous after a while, and I think it hurt the genre. I think it hurt the business of the genre as well. And so for me, it's about diversifying. And you got Bruno Mars with 24 Karat Magic. He just dropped a whole R&B album that went pop. You know, but then on the other side, you have Solange that just dropped a very well-crafted piece of work. And so for R&B, I think it's about continuing to be diverse, because R&B music, as we know, is the most progressive genre of music that we have in American history. So with that being said, I mean, we've seen the tides change. We've seen it on its up, and we've seen it on its down. And so for me, I'm a true believer that it will be back on the upswing of it. And I think R&B, like I said, is just people telling their truth. Soul love.
Definitely, man. So you're here in Houston. What you here to do, man?
Man, I'm here for a show, the Awakening Tour.
Definitely.
It's happening tonight at House of Blues, Bronze Peacock. Doors open at 7.
Definitely.
Show starts at 8. I go on at 9. It's going to be a truly good time, man. And I'm really excited about it.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Hey, I really took to your music. And one of the things that I really like that you're very transparent.
Yes.
You really let it all hang out there and everything else like that. What advice could you give to somebody that's up and coming right now?
stay steadfast, stay diligent at what you do, because once you're in it, you have to understand that it's inevitable. You just have to continue to sow the seeds. I think people get beat out and they get defeated by time. They get defeated by, you know, them thinking that they're too old to do something, or, you know, it's too late. And it's like, it's so much of a big world out here, and there's so much money to be made. But first and foremost, you got to understand that this is a business. You have to understand that you as an artist, you are a business. You have to take care of business first. I mean, you know, people want the millions of dollars, but the true goal is to have a career. To have a career where you don't have to go outside of your career and do something else in order to make ends meet. So, you know, whether you're making $2,000 to $3,000 a month off of music, that's a you know, a decent career. Now at that point, then it's about building. It's about expanding your brand. You know what I mean? What you want out of it. But I think people miss the steps. They want to shoot straight for success or straight for the top, but you're not conditioned for the top.
Exactly. And I think that goes along with artist development. A lot of people, they go straight to the top and they wonder why. Well, I haven't been up here long enough. You haven't developed yourself.
You haven't been conditioned to understand the theory of momentum. You know, every artist should understand the theory of momentum. Like, every artist has a surge, no matter how big or small. So let's just say if I'm an artist that has 2,000 followers and my surge is I just got 100 followers off of somebody reposting something, right? That's your surge. So what you do, instead of just celebrating you just got 100 followers, you reiterate to the new 100 followers whatever material that you do have, or that you make sure that you go into your social media platform and say thank you guys for coming out. You know, for you guys don't know, my website is this, my blog is this. Making sure that they stay tuned in. I think that's the important key, is that nobody's going to sell your music as much as you're going to sell your music. Nobody's going to sell your company as much as you're going to sell your company. And you got to stand by it. No matter how much the tides may change, your truth does not change your trend. And I'll always stay by that.
Definitely, man. So, any project you got going on right now?
The Awakening album is out in stores right now. Make sure that you go on Spotify or iTunes. There's some physical copies if you are in surrounding cities of Birmingham, Alabama, Atlanta, Georgia, Washington, D.C., New York City, Boston. What else we got? We got Baton Rouge. So, if you guys are in these cities, the Awakening Tour is coming near you. You can get your tickets at www.kevinrossmusic.net, or you can get them at the door, whatever's clever, but make sure that you come out. I do have a project coming out in July. I have a new single out. It's called Don't Go, and so every single that I'm going to do in celebration of it, I'm going to do a project. So Don't Go gives me kind of a very sensual vibe, but it's summertime, so I want to give those summertime vibes, and just really continue to put out constant music to let my fan base know that I'm listening, I'm hearing them. You know, I'm really taking what they want out of me to kind of keep the consistent R&B sound while still progressing. And that's what I got coming up. So if you guys are interested, make sure that you follow me at Kevin Ross Music, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, you name it, I'm on it.
Definitely, man. Now, one and only DJ Malone, we out. One.